English by 7
So people drink.
Yeah, I think she has one that doesn't have the damn and I keep losing it.
You can see his pattern on
Oh, he's good. That good finger technique.
At this point,
probably a recommendation.
that would be US shooting
Well, not really, because I grab all the good shit. I guess.
Cash, beer.
Happy precursor birthday.
Thank you.
Cigarettes, cigarettes, cigarettes. All the happy tobacco we need.
Kiss man.
Thank you very much for
It's very simple.
right. One step to the left. Now, gentlemen.
How you doing?
And you take
Come every year.
Now you're both going to spin away from your partner. And 1, 2, 3, good job. Okay, all right, now spin back in. Gentlemen, with your right hand, with your lady's right hand, you're both going to step in on the right foot towards each other. Rock back on the left foot. Gentlemen, with that right hand. Ladies, underneath your right arm. Now the lady is right to the inside. So you're going to spin away from your partner. 1, 2, 3, and clap. Now spin back in. 5, 6, 7, and clap. Gentlemen, place your lady in the right hand. And you're going to both step in on the right. Rock back on that left foot. Now, gentlemen, bring the lady across your front. And now you're set for a new round of the dance. Dance with much passion. All right. So, let's get our musicians started to play. On the 2 to 3, I want all of you to yell knock it as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. Knock it!
Say hi, Jay. Like drinking water.
Hey guys, she's gonna call in the
Get the ball! Bring it to your mommy! Alrighty, everybody, to start the show, I need you to get the almond. Who here thinks that I should give this man a hand? Alrighty, everybody, when you're ready. This is her impression of a propeller. Sideline, they have an amazing show prepared. The cat's gonna dance ballet. The rats are gonna walk the rope. Me and the rats are gonna walk the rope together. Oh, exciting. And first, influenza has trained her entire life to master this obstacle course. The rat will begin all the way up top on the wheel of death. She will cross, descend, jump through the hoop of doom. Go over the teeter-totter of impending disaster. Jump to this platform, trigger the ladder, descend onto the stage. Do a little pirouette. Jump to the hoop rope. Even more doom. Finally, she will ascend this ladder and press this lever. She'll go to all the first. All while I play a tune on the world's loudest zoo. Shelly, you see from last quarter on track? There we go. Recorder right there. Sorry, I just dropped the spot, so I'm setting the show up today. So we want to make sure we're at Here we go. I think it's time to bring out the cats. Catch up a little farther. Yeah. All right, you catching out. You can do it, buddy. Catching out. Jump to the stool. Catching out. Come on. To the stool. Okay, that was smart. But you're only going to get this turkey if you go through this. If you have a judgment, right now you're probably amazed that the animal did anything at all. We've been working together for a while and I'm very excited about our big dance number. Before I did this, I actually studied for years to be a classical ballerina. But it turns out I'm more weird than I am graceful, so now I have a rat circus. We're two humans do a ballet dance together. It's called a pas de deux. But because I perform this with my four-legged feline friend, it is my pas de trois. Maestro, are you ready? Ready? I just have to fill my hands with turkey, like they taught us in ballet class. Alright, catching out. We want to start the ballet. Jump. Come on. To the shoulder. To the shoulder. The shoulder. That's about it. So begin. With the catch. On the foot. Now on turn fish
There's down that way. By where the elephants
and spotting man candy. Vitaly!
My mother's so proud of my sister. She's in finance.
What do you think? Does it look like a circus yet? I brought you a red circus. Who's here for a red circus? I said, who's here for a red circus? Who's here for a joust? I'm just really confused. There is, of course, one routine that no circus will be. And that is a skill, our outfit rat. Oh, you haven't even met our alpha rat yet. You want to be hot? Yeah! I get Versa to the stage, please. Our alpha rat is named Versa. Versa thinks we're all her staff. Here's how it works. I will play a relevant tune on the flute. The rat will run up the ladder, crossbow, come back, and send your thunderous applause! I hope you guys were saving it for the rat. Keep in mind, not only is this a difficult trick, but this poor animal is severely nearsighted. Plus, she has vertigo from that propeller impression that they can do. So when she's completed this trick, do show her your feet and do stick around. We'll go right into our finale on the big rope. We have the rat, we have the flute, and because I know my animals very well, I'm also going to know them in this ride. Ladies and gentlemen, the rat of Ferocious, the ladder. All right, Percy, you can do it. Just wait for my visible view and... Thank you, one person that said no. I mean, you people sneaking out the back, I'm sorry I failed to adequately entertain you. We're right on the hard professionals. You won't even see me die. You know, I didn't spend all those years getting a BFA in theater just to be remembered as an overdressed rat, but it's cool. I have used you. It's like a parade in the back go through my show and I'll never get to walk on a road. Will you guys stay and watch me? You promise I'm very needy. All right. My whole build-up, I'm just gonna put these shoes on and quickly walk across the road because people are already leaving in droves. I see you guys. It's okay. I didn't get to show business. I have one self-esteem. All right.
it would almost be more because like you got.
I just want to take a moment as I sit here hopefully on a half-inch headphones to thank all you guys for staying through all those distractions and cheering your minds on the field. If you enjoyed the show today, Pat's going to be up here. I'll be back there. Please come out and please say hello. Keep us on the road. And I think that's important because I don't want to wait tables. I got it. Starting on the shoulder. Lifting on his nose.
Apple and you whistle.
Goodness! It's back in the brain. Hey!
Hello everyone.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
I got something in the eye.
That's pretty good thing.
Let me hear some noise!
Y'all can clap louder for that than her. Come on now. Theo. Scare him. Follow the parade to the Holy Field. Stay there to the Holy Field.
His was kind of cheap. He couldn't tell where he was going in. Watching me, no arts in my right foot. Hello, waving, smiling.
Okay, everyone wave. Hello. Hello. Bonjour.
Musketeers, head driving, salute to the left. Salute.
good, sir.
Hello, everyone.
Beautiful nights.
Good day. So that's right, we do.
Spain loves you as well.
Good morning to you, my beauty. More waving, more yelling.
Wow, you are all so big.
Thank you.
God save the Queen.
God help the Queen.
The Danes.
You owe me 3 bits for breaking parade.
We're in the parade.
French. Good morning. Look French.
Oh, please do rise. Thank you. Oh, these smiling faces are here for us.
Good day. Oh no, red has been out for some time, and unless she wears it, then it's
Hey, it's the end of the parade! Here comes our Spaniard!
See the dragon one? That's so cute. Cause its head.
Oh, I see it. I couldn't figure out what you were talking about.
And are you the store manager, son?
Yes, yes. I'm talking to the good gentleman right here.
I know that.
Just step back, just a few feet. Just a few feet. That's all. These all out of my face. No. Calm down. Hey, on your face.
I have a reputation at home. If you run them off, but I got to run off I just heard that Justice Road, all of you need to go.
Johnny John, in front of the
But we have a high deodorant. And, you know, depending on what you donate to our baskets, anything's negotiable. We like this to be an intimate experience with you. And this is why, for those of you who've been waiting for this moment, we'd like to call onto the stage our own McCracken sisters. I know, bouncing up a storm throughout the day. Our own Fanny, hold on there. Be careful, sir. Our own Fanny and Edith McCracken, because you can have your Fanny and Edith too. Pair up with a set of jigs on stage, provided you're not double fisting an adult beverage, or, you know, holding your child or something. I didn't want to say double fisting children. I got in trouble for that last weekend. Those of you really listening might realize this is opening weekend. Yeah, this didn't happen. So, last week, put your hands together a week. Let's hear it for fast! Let's hear it for groovy! You guys don't get it down either way. Did you get like a... Hey lads and lasses, here's a little steam train to the lake. Can we get a drum roll, please? If you're sitting down on your left, if you're back there, you can join in. You know, perhaps my part is not working. I know. Before we continue, I'd like to say we have many young people in our audience. Since we're on a raised stage, brand new! Since we're on a raised stage, and none of us are wearing pants, we need to take a precaution together. Like, if you're under the age of 18, and those were you too wet, if you could cover your eyes for this moment, like we're playing peek-a-boo, right? Only there's no group art for you guys. And as parents, it's important that your wee ones not see our wee ones. Do you know what I mean there? So, if you can, yourself with this precaution, it'll afford therapy bills later. So, just doing the drum roll, don't worry. It's such a small bit in the show. You know, you're not gonna see it. You'll hardly... Yes, yes, they do. And it's one size fits all. That's great.
I want to let you all know that this is like puberty in action. The young one's like, no, and the older one's like, yeah.
Put it out, yeah. Drum, roll, please.
Don't do it! If you pop one, they don't get free refills. You're out of luck.
Yes! I know what you're thinking. No. That was stupid. Right, it's stupid and you know it, clap your hands. Now that we're all on the same page. I'm hoping you didn't make it on this Sunday. Open day for stupid Scottish tricks. We're hoping what drew you to this stage. A heavenly sound of great Highland bagpipes and fresh lead paint. That's not true. Last part's not true. You know, but we're letting you know that we're trying to put a little bit of fun back into this music. You know, so while we deliver this sound to you, lads and lasses, we appreciate not only your support, but your support of pirates and piracy. So you can share this sound. While CDs still exist, keep your autographed copy and share it with your cheap bastard friends. We don't mind so much. It's our effort to give, and the more we've given, truly the more we've gotten back. So if you're newly exposed to Titanic, you know, while you're hanging out with us in our after party, just after the show, it's like our VIP area, because no one else is on this stage. So get close to us. We shower. We use deodorant spray, right? That's all right. We're still here for you. And if you are taking those photographs and selfies with us or that incriminating video, please post to our Facebook. No privacy settings. 49,000 likes will go viral together. It'll be dope. If you go on Facebook Live right now, at least we know you're not T-Mobile. Yeah, there are plenty of bars here. Wait for it. So, lads and lasses, we need to fulfill a request. For those of you that requested that we play a new intro, far rather deliver this sound while you're live and we're live. So otherwise, you miss the whole damn thing. You know, you'd be dead. During this moment, like you said, once again, our back sisters, Edith and Fanny, they translate the lyrics to the most requested bagpipe tune ever in the history of ever. Our hearts to yours, Amazing Grace. shown your appreciation in our baskets. Dropped off your children like it's daycare. We appreciate your appreciation. So, once again, stick around, let us meet you.
And you don't have
Stick
enough.
around for that sweaty Scottish hog, that photograph, autograph, and thank you for making the world a better place for bagpipes last night. We hope to make a long haul here. We'd like to end with a... Are you guys ready to rock? at 4:30 of the clock. That's 4:30 for those of you who are digital. Till then, Tartanic and our McCracken collective to you. Thank you!
All right. That's full.
probably want to do. Oh, are you filming?
Yeah, yeah. You want me to start?
When the parade starts, there's probably a better angle across the street.
Wow. And they have my phone. One o'clock.
Everyone on the count of three now! 1, 2,
Scarborough!
It's a parade, everybody! Come on! Woohoo!
Hello, little bit. Little ones always deserve a little money. Get away from your parents. Come join us.
You know if I get up, it is,
Hey, kid, looks like you're not doing this, bro. Hey, kid, that's a horrible shirt for a hangover.
Come on, people, don't be ashamed! Come on, grow! Come and grow!
Don't worry.
Can you move, please? Can I wait? Never mind.
Buongiorno. 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 Welcome.
Bonjour, hello. Bonjour, hello, how are you?
Are you well? Junkie, you're nutty cat.
Good day.
I got this.
How you doing?
You can take pictures.
Hello.
Hey, I need air! Hello! Good day,
Hello.
Hola, buenos días. Bella España. They'll be coming along shortly.
Speak Spanish.
Buenos días. Hola. Hola,
My lady, are you joining the parade?
You should be eating the popcorn.
How are you? All right, people, we cannot have this.
Ooh, I get a nun.
Small carrots, I've got to run.
Just in case you're a bit slow. Welcome to Scarborough. Have a lovely time.
And that's right, my little ladies.
Good day, welcome back.
You may want to push back. We have two cabriolets. So just push back a little bit. They're good at
It's a beautiful day.
Wonderful.
It's a beautiful day.
That's everybody and the dog walking in front of the camera.
That's you.
To me, that job is up.
They're young, they don't care. They just have to be careful because if they do it wrong, they can get hurt really bad.
The other guy, I don't think he was here yesterday.
No, there's somebody else. I think they take turns.
I got it.
Must be the one who gets them.
See, the babies are living. See, look. That's the mom. That was the mom that just fed it.
Yep. She's probably spending all her time feeding them. Nothing more voracious than a baby bird. Wow.
Are they? They are so cute.
What else do babies do?
Oh, there's two. Where's Mama? Where did you say that, Mama? Can I please stay back,
I got a baby school last night, now this. That's how you got
Do not ask Siri. So, just remember, 2 rules. Keep your hands on mine to make sure I do not slip. You can do this? All right, now take a deep breath. Are you comfortable? That means I'm not doing it right. So here we go. With my lust for heaving bosoms, turn that pretty face away. With my open admiration, cast a shadow on your day. Would you blush at stolen glances at your bosom oh so grand? Would you think me crude, my lady, perhaps demure to take my hand? Could you bear my hot desire to rain my kisses on your breast? Could you endure the visions of me tasting of your flesh? Could you indulge me just a moment, pray? A single moment more, to press firmly to your ripeness that I might know what heaven's for. And then we quote Jerry Lee Lewis. Ooh, feel good. Thank you. All right, now you. Good. So Raise your hands, Raj, right under my hands. Now, this is a really delicate position. I want you to see that I can do this very softly. This is position number 14. And you can think anything you want, you'll be right. So here we go. Let me put my arms round thee in the truth of lust's embrace. Take hold of thee so tightly that no light may clear the space. Let me feel thy bosom swollen with the breath of wanton swill. Touch thee lightly at thy modest willows, tender treasures spill. Let our spirits ride and wrestle with our bodies in that space, beyond the dust of mortals where only titans keep the pace. Let desire overtake me, I shall go without release. I can feel thy passion make me desperate for thy fevered kiss. With my arms no longer round thee, thou shalt go thy merry way. And I should be one of many fools to lust for thee this day. Still, couldst thou remember me just a little, perhaps a very, very little, of this moment when you were with me, how it tempted fate to kiss me, and how it was when I held thee. One of us needs a cigarette, and I think it's me. Thank you. You may sit. All right, time for another man poem. You there with the camera is classic and profound. A poem from an Irishman. How does that go? Oh yes, tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye may match thy fearful symmetry? In what distant deeps of skies have burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings did he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? What the shoulder, what the art could twist the sinews in thine heart? And when that heart began to beat, oh, what dread hands, oh, what dread feet. And what the hammer, what the flame, what the furnace of thy brain, what the anvil, the dreaded grasp, dare those deadly talons clasp? When the stars threw down their spears to water heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye may match thy fearful symmetry? Robert Blake. Not bad for an Irishman who never even saw a tiger up close.
Aye.
Now, a smell of blood and salt and sweat are the warrior's bitter taste, defending life for the price of gold and drawing steel in haste. Where all the world is a battleground, neath skies of crimson haze, with many a soul left to send to hell and cities left to raise. Where friends are few and far between, where trust is a risky word. It's a luxury for a careless man who'd die with an undrawn sword. No. Trust no beasts, they all grow lame, and at the worst of times. Put no faith in a smiling face when steel is a stronger line. Have some wine, perhaps a woman now and again, but to hell with all the rest. Keep stone at your back and steel in your fist for an honest warrior's death. Now you, boy, how old are you? 28. Well, he's not lying, is he? We all know how 28-year-olds lie. So, for a 28-year-old man, something sprightly. Do you like your poetry bloody or profound, boy? What's that? Ah, profound this time. Another American classic. What do you think? Through the darkness that surrounds puberty. Through the darkness that surrounds me, blackest bitch from pole to pole, I think whatever gods there be for my unconquered soul. In the grip of full circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Beneath the blows of fickle chance, I stand bloodied, but unbowed. Beyond this life of wrath and tears lies the horror of the shade. But as I turn into those years, I will do so unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment is the scroll. I know I am master of my fate. I know I am captain of my soul. Invictus. Now you.
No.
Speak up.
Yes.
Good. You do like poetry, don't you, boy? Say it.
Yeah.
Don't use up all your chances. It's not good. You'll need them later. So, do you like your poetry bloody or profound? Profound. Profound it is. Little poets dream about little things, you know. Love, hope, faith, small queens and puppet kings. They write about birds and bees and butterflies on the wing. They'll sing about lovers who kissed and then were made one, and modest flowers waving in the sun. Yeah. Mighty poets write in blood and in tears about passion, about agony that flame like sears. They reach with mad blind hands into Stygian depths where only lunacy lies curled. They dare to trap up mad monstrous nightmare shapes to chill the soul and blast the world. Robert E. Howard, Little Poets. All right. Tell the audience your name. Jessica. Never tell a man your name. Men don't care. We know you're going to throw us away like trash later anyway. So, Jessica, you like your poetry romantic, do you? Yes. So, let's deliver your romantic poetry in delivery position. Let's step over here so everyone can see this happened to Jessica. Delivery position number 11. Give me your opposite hand. Don't try to be on top. Now your other hand. Is she always like this? Check you for scars later. All right, Jessica, are you comfortable?
No.
No, that means I'm not doing it right. Here we go. Romantic poetry for Jessica. Do you dream of sweet possession when you close your eyes at night? Have fitful dreams of hot caresses, of being held and holding tight? Will you keep your passion secret, churning, burning to be loose? Where carnal longings go unspoken, though you've always known the truth? Will you keep that lust inside you racing wild within your breast, for just that single moment's freedom, say, to hell with all the rest? Say it. At least we know she's listening. You may sit, Jessica. You never can tell about women. Now you. Ooh, you are small. And you're a pervert. He didn't even flinch. Obviously, the accusation is not new. So, tell the audience your name. Amber. A golden liquid that brings death to small creatures. So, Amber, do you like poetry? Do you like your poetry romantic or risque? Romantic. Don't worry, I have another romantic poem. What do you think? I just got one poem I'm spreading around like peanut butter? All right. Raise your hands, Amber. All right. Now, just don't hurt me. This pause is not in the script. It just feels good. So here we go. Oh yes, poetry, I remember. Come to me, no need to hide. I know that fire you feel inside, those secret thoughts you long denied, your lust for things as yet untried. Come to me and feel the burn of passion's phases yet unturned, while in dancing oceans spurned, carnal secrets to be learned. Come to me, not as girl, not as sister or mother or wife, but as woman the equal to any strife, a goddess of blood and fire and life. Come to me, and when you return to that daily grind and churn, remember the flesh, how it sizzled and burned. Our passion scars that are well earned. Get rid of them, we'll talk later. All right, time for one more piece of poetry. You, finale. Leave that purse there, I know you keep your weapons in it. Now, while I'm doing this last piece of poetry, I want all of you to get your money ready to make me a rich man. There'll just be one more quick piece of cautionary poetry after this. And if I'm not limping, then I'll expect you all to get ready in my cup with our last bit of poetry. Hello. Ooh, take this out. I might chip a tooth. Tell the audience your name, Flame Hair. Wait a minute, both of you have red hair? I'm being set up here. Two red-haired women walking around? We're going to look for casualties. So, Barbara, you do like poetry, yes? Do you like your poetry romantic or risque? Oh, don't tell me praying does not work. And I want to say on behalf of all the men in the audience how really nice it is to be tall. You can take that to mean anything you want, you'll be right. All right, let's deliver your poetry in position number 7. So raise your hands, put your hands on top of mine. All right, take a deep breath. I agree. So, are we ready? All right. This piece of poetry goes fast, so watch close. Lift and squeeze those mounds of magic, begging for my anxious kiss. Sweet treasures want to tumble from their tightly bound remiss. Lift and squeeze of mighty hillocks, where my fingers dare to trace a woman flesh cascading in a dance of blessed grace. Lift and squeeze to blast my senses, quivering just beyond the brink, blasting gravity and science as to drive a man to drink. Down, past neck and collar, where that chill would catch your death. Billow bunched and bulging, fairly bursting with each breath. Down past core pretensions to provoke my lusting ways. Down and down into your cleavage, for long minutes, hours, days. Lift and squeeze of mighty bosoms raised in boning and in stays. Hypnotizing, mesmerizing. Made to overfill their sizing. Sending all my senses rising, and in all the best of ways. And then we quote James Brown. Ow, I feel good. And so does she. All right.
Feel good.
All right, you got here late. Come up here. No, you.
Me?
No, the woman. This is her punishment for getting here late. While the rest of you are getting out your money, she can come. Get the camera ready. Later she'll lie and tell everybody about this happening to her. Don't worry, you're here and you're late. You've never seen the show before, have you? So we're not going to be too forward. We're going to do something and deliver your poetry in a nice, benign, harmless position. So put your arms around me here. Now look into my eyes. Say you love me. No, be convincing.
I love you.
Damn, that's good.
Scary,
You
huh?
never had a chance, did you? In your half-forgotten longings where your secret flowers bloom, where dreams of lust are locked away in a cold and lightless room. Of that wildness in your spirit left to languish. Oh, she's giggling. Of that wildness in your spirit left to languish in regret. In your heart of hearts desire is the heat of passion set. Dare to reach into your embers, dare to stir the coals aglow. Strike a spark into the ether, let fire break and start to grow. Fan those flames of heedless wanton, burning in your every kiss. Flames that threaten to consume us. Locked embrace of carnal bliss. Now say it back to me. All right, well, I'm gathering your money. One more piece of cautionary poetry about women. We've had a giggle or two at the expense of our just outside. But all you men had better remember females are deadly dangerous.
Deadly.
A woman need only act in her own self-interest and she becomes invincible. When the Himalayan tribesman meets a he-bear in his pride, he can shout to scare that monster, who will most often turn aside. But the she-bear thus accosted rends that peasant tooth and nail, for the female of that species is more deadly than the male. When Nog, that basking cobra, hears the careless track of a man, that snake will wiggle sideways to avoid us if he can. But his female, Nagaina, gives no ground beside that trail, for the female of that species is more deadly than the male. And so it is with men. For men must act as cowards when we gather to confer with our fellow braves in council. We dare not leave a place for her. In our wars of life and conscience, a man can wave unerring hands to a god of abstract justice that no female understands, but still we know. We know, moreover, that the women that God gave us may command but not enslave us. May, what's that? May command but not, no, I'm not sitting down there. May command but not enslave us. May enthrall but not berate us. And still they know because they warn us. And their instincts never fail. For the female of our species is more deadly than the male. Today you have shared with Solo the Nubian, something I could not have purchased from you at any price. You've shared with me, here, now, your time. I can only find that you have not found me a waste of your time. Wherever else you wander today at the Scarborough Fair, tell them you spent time at the White Horse Tavern with real poetry for real people. In the presence of Sholo the Nubian. Say it, Sholo. Sholo. Once more, Sholo. Sholo. Thrice, Sholo. Sholo. There is only one Sholo the Nubian, except no substitutes. Thank you all very much.
38. We've been everywhere. 35. We hadn't been everywhere.
No, yeah.
We were like half. Yeah, I took mine off right now.
Rubber.
Hey.
Okay, line up. Get it?
Okay.
Get it? It is when you jump. Get in, wait for Tabby, and then go jump, okay? Okay?
Come out with a backpack. I'm ready for school.
here, buddy. Come here. You're a heavy baby. Can you wave? Look at everybody waving. See Noah? See Mommy?
Smiling and waving. Good day. Good day back there, my lady. Thank you for standing on our dirt.
This is the way you do it now. Hey, come back. Hello, nice people. Hello, the rest of you too. Are you still work? That'll work. Sure. Good.
I'll have to put Why are you all so silent?
Everyone. Right here. That's right. Everyone wave your hand. Yeah. Wave your hands if you have feet.
We can't go over there yet. There's more people.
Good day.
Oh no, we got to
Now we have to slow down.
You're obviously cold. Now we're all here.
Hi guys.
Somewhere down this road.
tree.
Good morning. Would you like to be in the parade? If you're lucky and you want to be in the parade.
I want to look. There's a skeleton.
Come on, smile away. Beautiful weather.
Hello, welcome to Scarborough.
It's all right. We're English. We're always fashionably late. Hello. Yes, that's right. I'm Harry. Good day, well met.
Good day, hello.
We are the rising to start a movement.
If he gets in your way, just use him as a speed bump.
Parade's over. Here comes us.
Ice cold root beer float.
Very good.
Have you laughed a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I laughed a lot, though. You stepped a lot. You stepped it.
I did? See, you missed it.
I did not miss it.
She was trying to, like, she didn't interrupt
You
you.
can't be discreet while standing looking like you have to.
Well, I might have to congratulate.
I know, and if that's the case, you should have just paid.
And missed the line.
Anyway, point is this. I have enjoyed having you. I hope you've enjoyed being had. Thank you for taking your afternoon to spend with me, to listen to me talk about wine for a bit. In case you hadn't noticed, this is a passion and a love of mine. And in the hour that we spent together, I hope you've learned the tools to how to taste wine, how to go out and have a curiosity and explore wine. this is just the tip of a very large iceberg. You will spend the rest of your life exploring wine. And if you have questions, there are so many things we didn't talk about today. We didn't talk about corks and stoppers. We didn't talk about glassware. We didn't talk about service temperature. We didn't talk about storage or aging wine. There are so many topics that we could spend hours and hours and hours. But seriously, we don't have that much wine. So, with this, I have to part with you. But I would like you guys to put your hands together. Where'd she go? For my lovely assistant. I want to make sure she was here. Keep your hands together with Sheila. She's worked very hard to keep you guys well lubricated and full of booze. So, just like any other restaurant, you have paid for your food and your beverages, but you have not paid for your service. Sheila and I work for your tips, so please tip her according to the method and the wonderful service you've received. I hope you'll come join us again. Next week, a very special weekend. My floating weekend this year is called Behind the Vine. We're going to be talking about some of my favorite wine makers and trying their wines. Yeah, this is going to be like Flynn's Favorites Part 2.
Nice to see you all. Good day, my lords and my ladies. My name is John. I'm sorry that I got so distracted. It was just so wonderful to see a large bird of prey soaring above us, using the wind perfectly. With the wind blowing out to the north like that, you can almost hover, and we call that waking on. When a bird of prey wakes upon a falconer, they are communicating perfectly because the bird is waiting for the falconer to produce game. Though that bird was a wild bird, it still caught my heart and my mind, so I apologize again. My name is John. I'm the Royal Falconer. It is my job today to share with you the magnificent birds of prey, and it is my job to share with you the ancient art of falconry. Falconry is an art, and yet it is a hunting sport. During the original time that it began, it was used to acquire food. Humans were doing nothing but eating frogs and toads, they're eating lizards, those things they could catch with their hands and with a stick and a rope. I'm sure they observed a magnificent bird of prey come down out of the sky, capture a rabbit right in front of them. They ran over and chased it off with its game. It doesn't take very long for the bird of prey to realize, I'm not going to hunt here anymore. Then the human realized, if I befriended this bird, and I would imagine the first time that they did it, they carried the bird around and hugged it and kissed it, took care of it like their own children. And of course the bird was now a hunter. The next time they tried it, they realized that if they got the bird to sit close to them, as if they were sitting in a tree, they would just adjust the distances, and the bird could sit there quietly, and then all of a sudden leave their hand and capture game. That's when falconry truly began. Now during this time period, our good King Henry is a good fowler, a hunter, and he uses it as a sport. Now for the common people, we can still hunt with these birds to gather food. But for our king, for all the royalty, they use it as a sport and a way to get outside in the natural world. The birds of prey that are in front of you at this time are hawk species. Hawks are known for having long, wide wings. They are designed for soaring, just like the bird that was up above us here. They don't have to go very far to get food. A bird like that could come out of the sky, dropping out of the sky, reaching speeds of over 80 miles an hour. But notice as they're standing here, these birds lean into the wind. They lean forward, and thus the reason they are called the watchers. They watch everything from right here to right over there to the edge of the bush. Now, these birds, like all of nature, have the plan. The plan is that these birds are designed with wide wings to soar and to sprint. So their speed is rather slow, about 80 miles an hour and 50 yards, which is a quick sprint, but they can't keep that up. But it's perfect for catching a rabbit right on the edge of the woods. The bird in the center, that species is called a bay-winged hawk. Look at the color down the side of the wing, and then underneath the wing and down the side of the leg. It's a ruddy red-brown color, sort of ruddy red like a knight's horse or a bay horse. Now I know some of you are going to come to me and say, hey, it's really not red. It's sort of brown and black mushed together. And I'm going to say to you, it's my show. When you look at this beautiful bird and it is leaning forward, it is a hawk species. The bird that is on your right, this is a bird called a red-tailed hawk. Notice that that bird's larger than the one in the middle. Nature has the plan. The plan is that the smaller the bird, the smaller the prey. If I wanted to hunt rabbits, cottontail rabbits for example, I would use the bay-winged hawk. But if the king wants to capture something much larger, like a hare, which is called a jackrabbit, something that weighs say 18 pounds, I would have to use the red-tailed hawk. Once you've got him locked in, keep him locked in, and don't hit him with a suggestion. All right? Your hand up there makes me a bit nervous. The red-tailed hawk, when you're looking at it here, you can see it's a fairly large bird. It's got a very broad back, a very broad chest, short, stubby feet. I don't tell him that very often. But they are designed for capturing larger prey. So I use nature to my advantage. I will take both of these birds into the field, and I will catch hares, and I will catch cottontail rabbits. Now, if the king wanted to capture something a bit smaller, I would use the true hawk. There's a bird called the occipiter. This is a Cooper's hawk. Now, Cooper's hawks are occipiters. These are the birds that dash through the bushes around your garden from tree to tree. They are extremely fast, as you can see when this bird jumps from the hand. This is the bird that if you were sitting in your garden with a cup of tea, and you said to your beautiful lady, I don't know, look at that gorgeous red, and then all of a sudden, poof, there's a big pile of feathers. Don't get angry at these birds. Because what they're doing is they are actually helping you. They capture the ones which are weak and slow and might spread diseases. That's their job in life, keeping nature in check and in balance. Looking at all three birds, look at the eyes of the hawks. You think you have good eyesight? These birds have incredible eyesight. They can see a mouse 1 mile away. You say, could you imagine your wife seeing you come out of a bar a mile away? They have incredible eyesight, but then again, all birds do. These birds see much better than regular birds, but birds also have very good eyesight. And then look at their wings, long and wide, thousands of feathers, designed to soar and then sprint. Now look at their feet. Their feet are called talons. These are the powerful killing weapons of these birds. They can squeeze down so hard, they can go through the skull of a rabbit. In fact, that's how they kill them. They chase them down, grab them by the haunches, walk up their back, and then they go right to the skull. They come to the skull, and of course, that stops the animal in its tracks. There's blood, there's pain, there's suffering, and there's death. But I do not let you celebrate the death of this animal. That would be inhumane. We would celebrate this bird's ability to capture its prey, but we do not celebrate the death of an animal. My lords, ladies, if my king were to say to me, I want on something much faster, say something like a pheasant, or a chuck, or a grouse, or a duck, I could not use these birds. They are far too slow over a long distance. I would use this bird. Stephanie is being shadowed by young Fallon. Fallon is not my child. He is the child of one of the vendors here. And Fallon came to me and said she wanted to help when she was very young, and I turned her down. But then she wrote me 2 pages in a letter and impressed me. And so now she is at the point where Stephanie joins us today, wishes to help, and so Fallon is shadowing her and helping her. Now when she carries this bird, you'll notice right away its feet are tight, Fallon. There you go. And the wrist is up a bit high. And Stephanie, just relax. There you go. If you look at this bird, you'll notice right away when its back is turned towards you, its wings are so long that they literally cross over it in the back. And when the bird is pointed towards you, there's a very narrow bird there. There's no extra bird. They are designed for speed. When you look at the shape of the wings, their wings are long and they are pointed. Now look at the falcon, then look at the hawk. Rarely do you have the opportunity to be able to compare them. The falcon is designed for driving out of the sky, not at 80 miles an hour, but over 240 miles an hour. Now people ask me, how can a bird like this capture a large duck like a mallard? It's so much bigger than this bird. It's very simple. They're not going after the duck. They're going after the duck's head. And it's simple physics of how they can actually capture them. They use physics and gravity. It's this simple. Let's just say, for example, the bird weighs 2 pounds, fairly close. Now the bird weighing 2 pounds goes up above us in the heavens, drops out of the sky at over 200 miles an hour. It's a simple fact of math. So you multiply the bird's weight times the bird's speed. So 2 times 200 is 400. When the bird hits the duck, it weighs 400 pounds. Game over. Now right away you'll notice the bird is wearing something on its head, and Fallon's now going to do a transfer. And Stephanie will teach her how to do this someday. Fallon's going to take the bird upon her hand, because I'd like you to use your imagination. let's imagine for a moment that we are going to hunt ducks. Because all birds can see very well, a falcon or a hawk without a hood in the field will scare a bird away. So when I carry the bird to hunt birds, I put a hood on their head, not a hat. It does not set on their head like a hat. It covers their eyes. It puts them in the dark. It is the falconer who brings them from darkness to the light and from the light to the darkness. At the right moment, when the royal dogs have pointed game, they have pushed ducks in a pond and they are headed into the wind, which makes them slow when they take off. I would say to Fallon, please strike the braces. The foot is made, custom made for this bird. She will loosen the braces and she leaves them on. The reason being is now we want to sneak up on the ducks, but we want to be prepared. If the ducks are almost in the proper position, Fallon, gently now, I want her to remove the hood. You may strike the hood. There you see the incredible face of the falcon. And you can see this bird is very excited about wanting to fly. And that movement would scare the ducks away had we had not been so close to the pond. Now, when he does that, the ducks are going to look up and say, oh crap. You'll see the stripe underneath their eyes called a mailer stripe. Lord stripe would tell you that that is a stripe to keep the sun from reflecting into their eyes. He is very excited. Here, little duckies, come right here. Now, if the ducks were to get out of position, and we had to move to get into a better position, I would say to
We can start at the very beginning. There's just so much.
Oh, elephant's so cute. Posing for a picture.
Weird about it.
I've always wanted to get one. I just didn't know if I have an allergic reaction. I'd like to see if I do or not. That's kind of
Okay. If it makes you more comfortable, you can allergy test first. But it's pretty weird.
I don't think I would, but yeah, that's good.
Okay. I'm gonna have you switch towards me a little bit. Go like this. And then I'll go like this. Like this. Ish.
We started dabbing all over the right?
Yeah. Do you like this one or that one?
I was looking at that one, but I didn't know if that one it doesn't matter.
Praise. What is it that you like about that one? It's kind of got it all. It's got a wing, it's got a flame, it's got a little more detail. Do you like the swirly flame? No flame? Or would you rather have like a flamey flame?
No, it's actually fun.
You like the curly? Shirt off.
That's fine.
This is a possible. Please understand the Renaissance hair off of you. Any lotion or oil that you want. When I'm done, you are going to wait for it to dry and we're going to dab lemon juice and sugar. Darker the stain is going to get. So you want to keep it on there. It's dry enough so you can handle the rest of the day. Tonight, before you take a shower to wash the Renaissance hair off of whatever paste is left on there. And then oil steam it from behind natural and then natural edible gin honey.
Rather than just kind of take your iPhone and shift it.
Stuff that's got alcohol in it.
Okay.
You can also use it natural after you shower. The oils are great.
So where'd y'all wander? Fabulous.
They're still over there.
And I like how that one turned out better than the picture. Yeah, me too.
Because he doesn't have to
I love
Not exactly loud.
the amount that it pains other people's keyboards apart. Very cool.
Semicolon false.
go by an ATM.
Oh, that one I could totally handle. Yeah, there's all of 2 people.
That helps. And we didn't realize how awesome that is until you do it, and you're like, wow, that's great.
You're like, what? Yeah. Part beer?
I know, right?
I didn't know either until somebody was like, I just took it for the party.
That's hilarious.
And the food.
She was dressed up though.
So I flipped out the relatives. They were like,
Maybe combination.
do you have that?
I didn't realize that was
Yeah, it's actually really great.
I
Take your time.
care of the site and I think the parking lot is closer to my house.
Wow.
So like I walk over there.
The roses are fine.
I live here.
That's amazing. It's weird how yesterday was freezing. I know.
We didn't have enough clothes on.
Exactly.
We were all like, oh, I'm just gonna wear my big wool clothes. And then I thought, ha ha ha, springtime Texas. I don't need that.
Right?
So wrong.
Froze our ass off yesterday.
Artwork, not words.
That'll keep you
That helps. That helps. Maybe it's not a good Alicia.
I didn't know about that. Cool. I like it. No cartwheels or barflights.
Probably.
Can I punch her?
I probably don't the other hand.
Okay, all right. This is your reminder how to take care of it. Get it Sunday. Check on it. Get you out. All right. Cool. Thank you so much. Ready, ladies.
When you take off the shower, we'll get the jeans out of it and then shower really hot. You'll notice that it will sprinkler when you get in the shower and it's dark.
Hi, how are you? Good. Maybe.
What is happening?
Roses. Are you right now? But your message is, you are my favorite Alicia.
It's okay.
I was hoping
on your left side.
Ryan.
Your life will be much, much better. Is that the one I said?
Okay.
Do you have to worry about it bleeding tomorrow at all, or not really? Should be fine.
No, it might, the first couple of days, you like have skin against that skin and it might transfer, but it's not going to transfer onto your If they come off, if they get wet again, they'll stain anything. So when you take it off, don't do it in your living room and then walk around barefoot and then wonder what happened to your body.
I have the rose cellar where I get to know everybody, and I'm part of the name, so it's and Sweetie, Darling, and Hun.
Take a look.
Oh,
that's cool. Like that? So,
now I don't have
like, these parts are already starting to get dry. They're a little bit darker color and they're more matte. And with sun a little more pronounced, but still feel shiny when it's not. Whitney's going to come check on you. She'll still have you once you're nice and dry. She'll give you 2 posts of lemon sugar and then release you back into the wild.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by today.
You got 2 more crowns.
No, thank
So just stand over here for...
Yeah, you can hear any of the orange benches she can find you. Watch the swoopy behind you. There you go.
Yeah,
And then when you go to put your hat back on, you're going to want to do it like keep this arm kind of down. Don't do this until you're all the way dry. So no going woo with that arm for at least half an hour.
Okay, so keep it down like this. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and I have one of these here.
Cool, thank you.
Then you don't have to remember anything.
Awesome.
Is that for me? Thank you so much, darling. Every day I'm taking it because
2 Jimmy's on the pier.
never know.
He's like, do you think if I show
Anything can happen.
That's right. The one. Okay, I'm remembering now. Okay.
They should.
Where I got that red fish from the boy.
Man,
It was freaking to die for.
Well, that's what they said. There's like.
Actually, I'm going back down next weekend.
Yeah?
That's why I'm not going back. Again, or at Thursday.
Yeah, like Scottish Darth Vader shows up.
Jim's like, I'd really like to
here. There's usually at least one away team from the start.
Sucks for you, bitch. It's like, you can have to get a new watch out. You're gonna get.
Yeah, I thought about that. But then the alternative was getting something on my shoulder, which would mean that I wouldn't be able to show. Some people would take it.
I took a chance. And right now it's going to be lobster red. Alright, it's time to go.
Got alcohol right over there.
Yep, and unfortunately, you're out of cash because you took mine. So I'm gonna hit one. Do you need something else? You good?
I would have gotten another Bellini if they weren't so expensive.
I'll be good for now.
I just go home and drink. But then I actually can't because I don't have anything at my house.
I have tons.
Well, yeah.
What do you want?
Do you have any pineapple cider?
Don't have pineapple cider.
Apple cider.
I have pineapple rum.
It looks like I've never had just straight rum, so I don't know if I'd like it.
Sprite. Pineapple Sprite or pineapple rum Sprite. That's the only thing that I'll actually drink with soda. Or rather, the only alcohol I'll actually bother to put in soda.
What do you want with sprinkles? Hey, that's my shoe. Dragon Magic. My joke is, you know, the logo.
Trey. What is he saying?
Cycle!
beer bottle.
You're so sore.
You should your shirt off.
Well, it's not by choice.
What's your name there, ma'am? Yeah, the one looking behind you.
Carrie.
Carrie? Harry?
Carrie with a K.
Oh, Carrie with a K. That makes more sense. Carrie, if I forget to include either bananas or midget mermaids, can you remind me?
Yes.
What are the two things?
Bananas and midget mermaids.
Let's hear it for Carrie! You got my back, right, Carrie? Really?
With a K.
With a K. Bananas and midget mermaids. Once long ago, back when the sea had more fish in it, there was a ship. And that ship were well known on all the 7 seas. By when it sailed into view, people ran screaming in the streets. They didn't know what to do. This was the worst pirate ship known to man, and the name of that ship were the...
Diversity.
Diversity. Is that what it was? The Diversity. Now on board the Diversity, there was a crew of nasty pirates. Why, each one of a man had big hairy fists for knocking faces off, and big hairy arms for wrestling, and big hairy armpits what raised quite a stink. And each one to a man also had a special ability. They were all able to
Shoot marbles from their belly buttons.
shoot marbles from their belly buttons. They could shoot marbles from their belly buttons, and not just the little ones, big fat shooters too. I guess most people don't know marbles at all. Well, they were able to shoot marbles from their belly buttons, and one day they were all playing marbles up on the poop deck. Which is tough because the marbles tend to stick in one place. The captain came out of his quarters. He was a huge man, well known on all the 7 seas, commanding, imposing. He had a chest like a robot. He had a head like a kettle. He had arms like trees, legs like cannons. His name was Captain
Twilight Sparkle.
Morgan.
Sparkle. Twilight or toilet?
Twilight.
Oh, that's all right. Twilight Sparkle. Now, Captain Twilight Sparkle also had his special ability. He was able to... Fart. Fart? He was able to fart. He came out of his quarters, the men were shooting marbles out of their belly buttons, and he went... Oh, sorry about that. Suddenly he realized the people on shore were just staring at him. They'd been staring all day at the men shooting marbles out of their belly buttons, waiting to see who was going to fart first. Everyone knew it would be the captain. He said, all right, men, quit playing marbles. Come over here. Come over here. See all those people staring at us? They don't think we're terrible pirates. They were some kind of marble shooting, farting weirdos. We are marble shooting, farting weirdos, but we must go back to sea and make, once again, make our names as terrible pirates.
Yeah, it's good right there.
Make the name Diversity blaze across
I've been drinking
the sky. Striking terror in the hearts of men and women everywhere. We must go back to sea in search of adventure, in search of treasure, in search of... Banana hammocks. All right, now, I'm cautioning everyone that this is not the adult show.
Want to help you with bananas?
Well, thank you. Because sometimes I need help with bananas. I'm banana impaired. We'll go in search of banana hammocks for all of my pet bananas need a nap. And they'd be quite comfy in a banana hammock. Well, the man knew how much the captain cared about his banana collection. So, they went up and they lowered the sails. They raised the anchor, and soon they were sailing the Diversity out of port in an incessant search for banana hammocks. Well, Captain, what was his name again? Twilight Sparkle. Forget it sounds like Toilet Sparkle. Captain Twilight Sparkle, using his wee spyglass, scanning the horizon for banana hammocks, saw an unexpected sea monster. No one expects a sea monster at sea. Well, some people do, I guess. Well, there's a sea monster. Sail for it. And they brought the diversity about, flying the briny foam on their way towards John. Sea monster. And he explodes. He shouts, ahoy there, you sea monster. I'm Captain Twilight Sparkle of the good ship Diversity. We're at sea looking for banana hammocks. That sounds weird now that I say it out loud. You know, we could find some banana hammocks, and the sea monster said, Tokyo. Said Tokyo. He said, oh, well, we've never sailed to Tokyo before, although we have heard of its many splendors. Would you swim ahead of us, you sea monster, and lead us on to Tokyo? And the sea monster said, no. Yes. No. Yes.
And you can point me to the midget mermaids.
He said, no, yes, if what?
If you can point me to the midget mermaid.
You can point me to the midget mermaid. The captain said, it's a bargain. You help us find Tokyo and thus banana hammocks, and we'll help you find midget mermaids. Which also might enjoy the hammocks. They're small enough. Well, what's your name there, sea monster? And the sea monster said, my name is Fred. Fred the sea monster. Is it all right, Fred? And he had Fred raise one of his frothy tentacles and swear to pirate articles like, I will always brush my teeth. I always brush my teeth, and I will never eat spaghetti. Eat spaghetti. Especially after I brush my teeth. Well, and thus Fred became an official member of the crew and turned his sea monster tail and swam ahead. And they sailed after Fred. They sailed in the Diversity high, they sailed low, they sailed through storms. They sounded like tornadoes. Tornadoes. Everybody, tornado noises. Whoa, the sirens came on. That's pretty bad tornadoes. They sailed through a brown cloud that smelled like roses. Brown roses, my favorite. Then they could see a shoreline, and using his wee spyglass, Captain Twilight Sparkle could see once that there on that coastline was the fabled land of Tokyo. But he could see that the waters guarding that shore, the waters were being guarded by midget mermaids that were able to shoot cows out of their
Their fins!
I heard ass first. I said ass first. Well, they're able to shoot cows out of their ass, which is very bizarre for such a small creature as a midget mermaid. And cows went flying towards the Diversity. And the men shot marbles at them. I bet they looked even weirder if I wasn't wearing my jumper. Well, marbles went flying towards the cows, and they just sort of pelted them and fell to the side. Nothing would stop the barrage of bovine heading towards the Diversity. But the captain lowered his piratical pantaloons and turning his rump towards those cows, he cut loose with a mighty brown butt barrage. Baroom! A giant piratical fart blew from his nethers. This story is disgusting. And a huge blast of air blew the cows in all directions. Cows all flew to the side. And Fred jumped into the fray with his many tentacled body. He began grabbing up the mermaids. He wanted the midget mermaids, as he had spoken of before, and he wanted them so that he could marry them. Marry them. Everything was about to go south. He wanted to marry them. This is Tokyo. He wanted to marry them in a strange midget mermaid sea monster polyamorous union. And he grabbed them all up He was able to, he had, the number of tentacles that he had numbered
420.
He grabbed a mermaid in each one. I don't know when polyamory becomes crowd marriage. Or if they even have that.
It's a happy sea mouse.
But that's what happened. Fred and the captain was able to do the ceremony, being a sea captain. Captain Twilight Sparkle did the ceremony, and Fred married all the midget mermaids. And he said, but you're not done, Fred. You got to help us find. You got to help us find
Bananas.
the banana hammocks. That's right. Why is everybody yelling other stuff? You got to help us find the banana hammock. And Fred said, I will. And so, having to solve their midget mermaid problem, they got themselves into their longboats and followed Fred to the sandy shores of Tokyo Beach. But trudging up them beaches in their incessant search for banana hammocks, they were suddenly beset upon by Godzilla. It turns out Godzilla was able to shoot lasers out of his butthole. He was able to shoot lasers out of his butt. But when Godzilla turned his tail and lifted it high in order to shoot the lasers, Fred reached forward with his 420 testicles. I mean, tentacles. Actually, there would have been 2 for each no, wait. I guess there'd be an even number, wouldn't there?
840. 210.
Most people are 2 and 2. He reached forward with his tentacles. Good God. He reached forward with his tentacles and grabbed hold of Godzilla. And the lasers were still flashing out and Fred was in danger. But once again, the captain turned his piratical run towards Godzilla and blew forth a horrible methane cloud. The laser struck the cloud and the ignition was horrifying. The explosion threw Godzilla and Fred in 2 different directions. Godzilla landed with only his sword. Because Godzilla usually has a sword. With only his sword in hand, but he landed so wrong it went through him. Stabbed, hoisted by his own petard. Godzilla lay, bleeding out, breathing weird atomic breath, and lasers dribbling. They don't usually dribble, lasers. They dribbled out of his rear. And the captain shouted, quickly, into Tokyo! And they ran and they asked for directions. Hey, know you where we can find a store that sells banana hemp? And the man they met said you can find them on
Block Island.
X-Lax. eBay.
I'm looking for a location in Tokyo. What? You can find him in Deep Ellum, which is not in Tokyo. I know that. But you can find him in, I know, the Deep Ellum section of Tokyo. What? Doesn't anybody know geography? So they went to the Deep Ellum section, and there they saw a store called Banana Hammocks Only. And they went inside, and there were banana hammocks of every shape and size and kind. There were banana hammocks that were green, and banana hammocks that were purple, and what? Bob? Oh, small. Yeah, for the midget mermaid. And banana hammocks that were bedazzled. Hopefully on the outside. And banana hammocks that were poison. And all sorts of, the men all fell upon the banana hammocks, grabbing them all, and the captain shouted, how much are all these? As they held their fists high, festooned with banana hammocks. And the salesperson said, that'll cost
$800
what?
800 mermaids.
800 mermaids. And Fred said, not my midget mermaid. They said, how'd you get here? We're on land. Fred had wobbled along on his weird little tentacles. I said it right. Well, it turns out that Fred decided that he would give give up some of his mermaids, and they traded them for banana hammocks. And so they went back to the diversity, and they sailed the 7 seas with the banana hammocks. The captain's bananas had naps, and the little midget mermaids napped in them too. And Fred stuck with the ship and swam around with it. And the men played marbles.
From their belly buttons.
Navels. No, we know what they played marbles with. They played marbles with their navels, and sometimes they bet on banana hammocks. And the captain farted up a storm. Whenever they were in a dead calm and couldn't go anywhere, the captain made his own fair winds. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair, but it was a wind. And so they sailed happily ever after. Now the moral of the story is...
Banana hammocks go great with midget mermaids.
Banana hammocks go great with midget mermaids.
Story about Armamata played got its name Naval.
Okay.
How what?
Armamata got its name Naval.
How the Armada became named Naval. Anybody else? Everybody's just staring at me. What?
Don't trust other people to fill in your jokes.
Don't trust other people to fill in your jokes or help you with the story.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Friendship is magic. Lasers don't drip.
Friendship is magic.
Lasers don't drip.
The bar is right here. Lasers don't drip. The bar is right here. These are good morals, though some are like safety tips. And some are like career advice. I think the real moral is that life at sea can at times cause permanent brain damage. Well, everyone, happy Ebenezer Crumby, and this has been the Irate Pirate. I hope you enjoyed it. Every one of these here things is different, thank God. And I want you to know that there's another one of these at 5 o'clock. It's the adult version. I encourage you to come to that. Otherwise, I want you to know this is weird and fun because you people are weird and fun. Thanks for coming and having weird fun with me today. If you can see fit, put something in my bag. And otherwise, enjoy the rest of the festival. Everybody have a great day.
It's just like when that shit comes off, it's gonna stain everything. Like, so sheets included. Awesome.